Amazing! This must be the Chamber of Shrines. The senior wizards used it as a meeting room, and I've read about it, but I never thought I'd see it. I wish we could spend more... We need to get deeper into the ruins to the source of the power beam. It looks like that...
Wizard, you have proved yourself worthy. All that remains is to determine the order to which you will belong. Are you ready to be...
It thinks we're new wizards joining the tower. Originally, you wouldn't be able to get to this room without passing the entry tests.
I will ask you a series of questions. Your answers will reveal...
Right now the quest I'm doing is the quest of
you may take the test.
the rune mystery, so I can mine for runes, so I can raise my magic level. So that's my goal right now. That's what I'm trying to do.
Wizard, you have proved yourself worthy. All that remains is to determine the order to which you will belong. Are you ready to be tested?
It thinks we're new wizards joining...
Sure, let's give it a try.
The first question. You are behind in your studies due to illness, and a test is coming up. Your place at the tower is safe, but if you fail, you will lose some respect. Another apprentice offers you an opportunity to cheat.
Haha. Alright. So that's the question. See. So it wasn't a question, he just finished it. God damn it. He just made a statement.
The second question. An elderly wizard, the last practitioner of a unique branch of magic, dies. Her diary might contain details about her unique magic, but her will states that the diary should be destroyed on her death.
And I agree.
The third question. A rival wizard is spreading lies about you.
I'll keep it to myself, yeah. I'll study it and...
They believe you are of low intelligence and poor moral character, and throw vegetables at you when you visit. What do you do?
Finally, it asked me an actual damn question. What's up? Did you get lost now? Yeah, that's a figure. Yeah, arrow.
You have become a senior wizard and are asked to take on an apprentice.
For some reason, he won't lay with anybody like up next to him. He'll lay at the bottom, like by your feet. It's weird. I've tried to get him to snuggle with me, and he wouldn't snuggle. Like, he hates snuggling. So that cat and this guy will do it, but he won't. There's more than an idiot that had him. Like, literally, like, his head was right here, and I was using him as a pillow, dude. I was just like, and he was using me as a huge pillow. So it was just like mutual comfortableness, you know, and I was just like, damn it. And then I woke up with this damn kid crying.
fifth question. A senior wizard asked you to take part in a ritual.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a jacket. I found my sweater. I was happy.
You discover that he learned part of it from a demon. The ritual appears safe, but
I found my stay-at-home sweater. Like in-home sweater, you know, like everybody has that sweater you wear inside the house. Yeah, just put them over here, go past here. Just pick them up. I'll stay right there. Right there, before, when I brought Helix for the first time, Helix would just and just beat the shit out of Flash on left. And now they're friends. Now they just chill. Like they wait for me together while I'm like taking a shower. Check it out. I'll show you a picture real quick. Look at that shit, dude. Like they just busted. They're waiting. I don't know if you can see, but there you go. It's pretty awesome. Just like. They're good cats. I love my cats. Look at this. Fucking Helix. His fur is soft right now because I just like spent like 10 minutes just brushing him. I have a brush for cats right over there. He loves it, dude. He was just like, and then once you're done with one, he like lays over on one side. And once you do that side for too long, he'll just be like, okay. Other side now. Alright, now do my back. Alright, now that side again. Now the other side, do my back. And I'm just like, you motherfucker, dude. I see you, wizard. Oh man, I'm fucking beat, dude. Start the ritual, make up my mind about its safety. Stop the ritual, it may corrupt and in a way I can't detect. Make sure the demonic influence is balanced by other influence. Go ahead with the ritual, but focus on my personal safety. RuneScape. Dude, the game is great now. They're like, check it out. You have skills now, like actual skill bars that you use. I'm not in combat right now. Let me see. I'm doing a quest.
Where's your character?
Right here.
Right here.
You just quit clicking. But I'm talking to this dude. They call me the Green Wizard. Sweet. I don't know, I just answered a bunch of questions according to whatever, you know, and it's like and I ended up getting the green. Hell yeah. Cool, okay, so you're looking at
I guess we'll need to find a way across here. Maybe you could, but I'm not risking it. We need to find a safe way for us to both get across. It's not as simple as that. Each teleport spell goes to one specific location. It took the wizards of the old...
So now I gotta figure out a way around. But like, you got... These are your automatic spells. Like, they made it... You know, you ever play RuneScape? Back in the day? You know how you had your regular skills? Yeah, so now each one of them has a whole set of like basic attacks. Okay, like you don't need runes to use all this magic skills. Ranged, you have like piercing shot, snapshot, dead shot, sniper shot, the bindness, type bindness, you know. Melee, you have like charge, singular, slaughter, slice, overpower. You know, you have all this like powers that you use, and they have cooldowns. So you're like clicking, and then bah, you just like. So it makes the game a lot more fun, and it's a whole different questing system, like a whole different fighting system, which is amazing. You have defensive things that you can like put here too, and activate it while you're fighting. Your prayers, you can activate, you make a whole another slot over here just so you can activate your prayers left and right.
Just tap target.
You can set it up the way you want to fight. Yeah, it's tap target. It's like LOL.
Wow.
No, I mean like the gameplay. It's like clicking, click, 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 click. You can move around. They made it to where, you know, before, if you tried to run away and he's still casting the spell, it would hit you. In this game, if he casts a spell towards you and you click away and the spell, you know, doesn't hit you by the time you moved away, it just goes by you. Like, it's not targeted anymore. So you can, it's all about like how you can maneuver around the enemy and use your skills. Like, it's really good. You can choose different types of things. They changed the whole PvP settings. They changed like whole bunch of weapons. They made charge bows now, to where you don't need what do you call it? That's alright, helmet. You don't need arrows anymore because they're charged. So all would you just be doing is just without arrows. If you add arrows, it increases the damage, of course, you know. But I was trying to be an archer, but then I was like, you know what, I've never been a mage in RuneScape, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to be a mage, and switched over. You got some really cool powers, like Sonic Wave. You can only use it if you have a staff. You just go like, send a massive wave. It's all magic though. It's not rune powers. But then you also. But then you also have, like, if you go to your magic, you still got all your things that you need runes for. You see, like, you need 1/1, all your regular teleporting spells. You have all your abilities. Now they added all this like crazy ones. So you still got all this stuff with the runes that you can do. But they also made it for like an automatic attacking system. You know what I mean? It's really, really nice. Like, they made it voicing, like, all the characters talk now.
So if you don't have runes, you're gonna get them. So that's
True that. Well, I mean, it all goes to level though. If the same character is the same level as you, you know, it varies.
Well, I remember I made a level 1 once with max gear that was hitting 10s already.
With max gear, you can't wear the gear though unless you have your like the strength or fucking. I can't. Like, check it out.
Oh, not on there. Well, you would just level 1 attribute back then.
Like,
No,
you
I'm
know,
talking about old.
they have, yeah. It was like you needed a certain amount of defense to where like
You needed strength.
Strength was for weapons. If you wanted to wield like a rune sword, you needed to have at least 40 strength. If you wanted to wield like adamantium
But
gear,
you only leveled that stat when you were leveling.
Yeah.
You could hit like level 10 and have that.
like 40, yeah. But only if you focus on that. And a lot of people did that, dude. A lot of people just like.
I made pures just to
The only pures I made were for mining and tree cutting. Just for the money making of that. And I would just, every day I would log in for 3 hours and have them cut trees, log off. log in trees, log off, log in trees, just do for like 4 or 5 days, and then sell all the logs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Do the lofters, yeah. You put them in the bank and then. They're not. They're receipts. Yeah, they're called receipts now. They're like because they made it to where it's like you're actually getting a receipt. It's like you go to the bank and it's like, here's a check that says I'm getting 500 lobsters from this guy. So you go to your bank and it's like, here you go. Oh, now you have 500 lobsters in your bank. It's like, that's, it's pretty cool. And they made it, teleporting is free.
That?
Is it all the same first time?
Well...
No. I see, like, it's all badass cinematics now and shit too, like.
Well, it's better than,
Oh yeah, dude. This is RuneScape 3. You can play RuneScape Classic and then you can play RuneScape, which was like RuneScape Classic when we used to play RuneScape. Remember, where like the characters wouldn't even move. It was just like, and the gear looked all like drawn on the character, like. So you can, but you have to be like a member to play those versions of the game. Because they're like, we have a small team still.
There's a bunch of private servers.
Yeah. In the game, the guys are like, they say that they still have a small private team working and keeping up maintenance for those old servers because of those people who still like playing old RuneScape and all that. Just like, we'll keep updating just like we're updating this, you know, just in the old version style. You're what? You need drugs. Okay, so I'm attacking these things. Nothing's happening.
This is it. The heart of the old tower. The central spellcasting chamber where the old wizards performed their most powerful rituals. It's amazing. I never imagined I'd see it in person.
Trying to get
I'm not getting overexcited, I'm just... Yes, okay, you're right. Let's
do an arrow,
these
just let me
vortices on... These vortices look like the one that I'll need you to attract a vortex into this circle and keep it there.
No, don't go, come back in. There he goes. I remember this quest being so hard, dude. I'm doing that first quest to
They're not ghosts. At first,
go mine
I've heard about putting part
Renaissance.
of yourself into your work, but the old wizards literally put part of their souls into the power beam.
Huh? I know that this is like, I just got into it and this is a whole brand new version of RuneScape. They changed all the quests completely, like...
They must have wanted to... Do you know what this... I think there was an enchantment...
Like, they made them a lot more fun, rather than you just go click here, go click there, go click here, go click there. They made it more interactive, like before. All you had to do is go... get a talisman from the king, from Lumbridge, and then get a empty rune essence from the place, and then go to this girl's house, and she'll show you how to make a like an air rune, and then she tells you that you need to go to those temples that have air, and that's where you like just make air runes. And if you want water, you have to find the water tower, you know, what a little water stone thing. Now it's a whole intricate quest that you have to pick up a crazy staff that makes you shoot air, and like you have to move some stones with some air, and then like use magic to lift shit up, and like go through this crazy fucking castles, and like it's not a simple easy quest anymore. It's really cool.
I think there was an enchantment keeping... I can replace the enchantment that was keeping the vortices here, but it'll take some time. While I do it, you need to go back to the new tower and delay Cedridor's casting of his Icenic Purge.
To the new tower, right? Where the fuck is the new tower? I don't know what's wrong with the sound. You see that? You hear that? No, because it wasn't doing that with the other game yesterday. If you need an iPhone charger, I have one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got,
you can explore once we finish deep...
Where the fuck do you want to go, you fucking piece of hat? I'm a member in the game, like that's why I try to like play it whenever I get a chance to, because I'm actually paying for it, you know. It's a fun game. Like without the member is pretty cool too, but then when you actually, now that I'm older and actually can pay for it, you know, myself, I'm like, damn, it's actually being a member, paying for this game is worth paying for $7. As a member, with a non-member, you only get 20 quests. You get like half of the skills that you can max to 99, and that's about it. And half you can only use up to level 50 items. So like the best you'll be able to wear is what's below dragon armor. Rune, yeah, so all you'll be able to wear is rune. But you couldn't wear trimmed rune because it was for members only. You couldn't do any of that, so you have a whole variety of shit. Do like now for members you can dual wield swords and attack with 2 swords, like you can like have a book and a wand and like use all these crazy book and wand spells. Like You can have all this crazy. You can have a crossbow, like a one-handed crossbow and a shield. And you can walk around like just with a shield and a crossbow. It's fucking intense. I mean, look at the wizard tower. This is the wizard tower that you used to go to down at the. You remember that long bridge?
There's some places that are still the same.
Yeah, like Lumbridge. Let me show you Lumbridge. It's still the same. Teleporting, you don't need to use anything as long as you activate like they made it to where you activate waypoints, so you don't have to. It's only not. So it's not for high players only, because I hated the fact that only high players could teleport. So they have this like waypoint things. Lumbridge hasn't changed at all, dude. The main beginning area. Yeah, that's the only thing that never changed. And then still the same thing, you go to Varrock, this the main city, which was like close to here. Still the same goblins. And then over here you had that those like Pakistani people, Israeli people.
What about the starter town where the cows were? Is that the cow place, dude?
Yeah, really.
Remember training at that cow place?
Yeah, and then I don't know if you ever farmed for feathers.
Yeah.
Right there in this place, killing, like I would spend hours just killing and getting feathers. And then I would sell a bunch of feathers and get like 300k, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm rich. And then they're like, 300k, dude, come on, really? Like, I've been playing, dude, as a member, making money, it's just so easy. Like, I don't even worry about fucking money right now. Those are the wizards at the beginning. Remember at the beginning of in front of Varrock? And the dragon would appear there? Well, they took that out completely. You go to like a whole different dungeon and fight the dragon in their dungeon, and you summon it. And
Well, you always win off somebody to fight the dragon.
yeah, but you have to come over here to get teleported by the mages. And the other one, it's like you're in the castle and you go to the castle cellar or something like that. Cellars teleport you and shit like that. I don't know. This is Varrock, still the same thing. On that side is the Thief's Guild or something like that.
I always know they took the roofs off when you walk near buildings. Like,
Yeah. The bank right here.
what about the castle? Does that look the same?
The castle over here. Yeah, and now they made access to an actual world map for you while you're playing the game, so you don't have to go look at a map somewhere else in another website.
Is that the wilderness or no? That should be the wilderness.
Right here, bam, wilderness.
How far does it go? Is it still the same? Oh, the wilderness is still the same. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but as a non-member, this is it. This is all you could do.
You can't go to the wilderness?
No, I mean like the wilderness and down here, and then this the Karamja Island. That's the only places you were able to go.
You can't go to all that.
You weren't able to go to any of those. Like you weren't able to go to here. You weren't able to go to Ashdale. Well, this is where you start off now, Ashdale. You weren't able to go to the Kankaria Desert because you required to be a member to be able to climb and shit. So I can go all these places, dude. And non-member gives you like 20 quests, like 25 max, you know, quests that you can do before you max out on all the quests. as a member, dude, you have like 200 plus quests that you can do. Like, it's crazy. It's really, really nuts. Like, this is what I'm working on right now. This is my eligible quests that I'm allowed to do. The red ones. This one's I'm working on. You have challenges now. Like daily challenges, you know? You have mini games that you can do. Turn stuff. You can choose a path. You can be like an adventurer, a skiller, or a combatant. Oh yeah, you can go fight bosses. I go on raids and fight bosses with a bunch of players, and then like you can like get the power to summon that fucking beast. So you raise your summoning skills, because they like put a whole summoning skill there too. It's really cool. Okay. For RuneScape, like they pumped it up. Made it worth my time to play again. And they have titles now.
They always like dragging this zero.
Yeah.
They released like a new character. I was trying to level. But I like playing
Yeah, I'm about to. I was waiting for you to get back.
Dude, I'll pay you for somebody or something.
If you want to get somebody later, go for it.